Nail Technician, Nail Tip Application and Blending is a CosmoReady video production. The proctor will read the following instructions. You will perform a nail tip application and blending. You will apply the nail tip to the indicated finger. In this case, it'll be the middle finger. You will be expected to follow all client protection, safety, and infection control procedures. You will have 20 minutes to complete this section. You will be informed when you have 10 minutes remaining. Turn the hand toward the examiner to indicate you have finished. The instructions will be repeated. You may begin. As always, when you step back toward the client, you will sanitize your hands. Now, this is a new client, so we also need to sanitize the mannequin hand. After you sanitize your mannequin hand, then you are going to remove any residual nail polish that could be on the nails. Just as if this was a real client coming in, you would remove any nail polish from the nails. Make sure that you do these next couple steps to all of the nails. So remove polish from all the nails. You'll push back the cuticle on all the nails, but you'll only apply the tip to the middle finger as indicated in the instructions. Whenever you throw anything in the trash, make sure to sanitize your hands. And we're pushing back the cuticles on all of the nails. That's going to get the nail tip, you're going to remove the shine. Lightly buffing the nail. And then making sure to remove the dust. You also need to dehydrate the nail after you remove the dust. So we have some alcohol solution here that we're going to dehydrate the nail with prior to our tip application. Bring enough tips because you don't know which finger they're going to ask you to apply it to. So bring a tip for every nail. You can kind of measure them before you leave. So make sure that the tip is going to fit, most likely because it's being applied to a nail tip itself. You will have to customize it a little bit, so you're going to have to file the tip a little bit, and you're going to have to reshape the nail on the mannequin hand as well. You want it to fit snugly within the well of the nail tip. If it doesn't, then it's not going to be considered a good fit and you'll be downgraded for that. So you can just shape the edge of the nail so that it's going to fit in the tip well. Make sure that your tip fits good at the side walls as well. And when you go to apply your adhesive or glue, make sure that you don't have an excessive amount of glue coming out, dripping onto what would be the client's skin, dripping onto your skin. You don't want to get stuck to the mannequin. Make sure you put the lid back on your glue, or the cap, depending on what you're using. Rock your tip on so that the well fits snugly. the tip is attached, go ahead and trim it. Make sure that there are no flying nail tips. So have control of that. That would be considered a safety hazard if you had flying nail tips. After you remove that, the nail tip would go in the trash. Sanitize your hands, and now we're going to begin to shape the edge of the nail tip and do our blending to make sure that it blends with what would be the natural nail. Now she's going back and forth in her filing, and that's fine because this is an artificial nail tip. When we're filing natural nails, we can only go from corner to center, but for artificial nails, they don't have the layers of the nails that the natural nail does, so you can go back and forth in a seesaw motion. Again, removing any dust. And she's going to keep on filing. Now she's blending. She's going to blend that tip into the natural nail. Dust, and make sure that it's nice and smooth. Don't want any rough edges, and you don't want to be filing what would be the natural nail, so you have to be very careful. Remove any dust from the other nails as well, and then turn the hand around to indicate you have finished. Nail Technician, Nail Tip Application and Blending has been a CosmoReady video production.